Hello and welcome to another episode of Dear KevOnStage, the show where I give you the best, worst advice on the planet. As always, you can submit your questions to dearkev@kevonstage.com, where you will remain anonymous for your own benefit. Today, we have a very special guest, Anthony Dwight Belcher Jr., better known by his stage name, Doughboy. How are you today, Doe?
Hey, man, I came here to give out some advice, man. My good friend Kev called me. He said, hey, man, we giving out advice. I said, well, then that's what we doing. And that's why I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
And this is little Doughboy. Tony got this for me.
That is Klay Thompson. Let's get started.
Okay.
Doughboy, ready for the first question?
Yeah.
And by the way, Doughboy hasn't heard these questions yet. These are brand new to him. First question. Dear Kev, I'm in a crazy situation. My homegirl stays with me. After a while of her being here, I found myself very attracted to her boyfriend. Intellectually first, then sexually. Turns out he felt the same way. Okay, so boom. About a month later, we did actually have sex and have several times since. He always talks about how she's lying to him about stuff, which she actually is, by the way. And she's always saying he act like he don't trust her, which is understandable given that she ran around on him while he was locked up and had a baby. I see all the lies going on and have tried to warn him. However, even though he sees it, she's swearing up and down, dang near on a stack of Bibles, she's telling the truth and people are lying on her. My question is this. I want him, period. He is being manipulated and lied to, and I hate seeing this happen. Also, there's a factor of her. How do I get her to tell the truth? And also, how do I get him to see me as the better option? I care for him on a deep level and hate to see him hurting. I want better for him. And me too, if I'm being perfectly honest. Please don't go too hard on me. I've already beat myself up enough as it is. I don't have my...
I don't know that she's beating herself up enough. I think she can maybe give herself a few more of those. First of all, let me just tell you about roommate etiquette. I just got to the point where last year, Kevin, remember I made that goal? I said, I don't want roommates anymore. So that was, but I had roommates for 10 years. Sometimes, you might, grab some toilet paper of mine. He might eat one of my Pop-Tarts. I might drink one of his sodas. You're not supposed to take their spouse, though. Like, that's kind of crossing the line. You can't just fix that over a box of Triscuits. That's just first. Second of all, no, go for it. I want you to go for it. I want him to side with you for now, just so he can break your heart in the end. You're a terrible friend. You're a terrible. And ladies, let this be a cautionary tale. Her homegirl is actually slipping the most. She shouldn't have been telling her all her business and all her dirty laundry. So I blame her for getting her man to. She should absolutely take his man, but then I hope for subsequent heartbreak for her in the future.
Take her man. The funniest part about this, she said, he always accuses her of lying, which she is, by the way. I know it's true.
No, I hated her transition, but she was just like, first intellectually, then sexually. So boom. That's not the wait.
That's the black and okay, so boom.
So
we had sex. It was great.
Legs up.
This is the best part. My question is this. I want him, period. Forget about the friendship. Let me tell you what I always knew. If it comes down to a man, AIDS, you ain't my woman. You ain't my friend. You don't have a peen, so you can't get in between. You are out. He is in my life and my body.
And actually, I have an even better piece of advice for her.
Oh.
Kick her out. You'll definitely be the more viable option. Like, what you want to go sleep with her in a box? You can't go with her. I'll get your stuff ready. That is the ultimate flex. Like, oh.
You want to be with a girlfriend who's home? Hold on, though. You're telling me she brings her homegirl in, boyfriend comes over. Now you're like, you kicked out.
You can go. He can stay. You feel me?
She didn't even say the boyfriend was living with them. She said she's coming over there.
Well, I mean, she knows if she kicks her out. I mean, that's a big strike in the dating hierarchy if you don't have your own place.
Hey, your girl homeless, but I also bake lasagna.
I mean, first of all, and I blame her homegirl even more. First of all, she let you stay with her. You ain't supposed to be bringing your man over there. She deserves this. The homegirl, she's slipping in every possible position.
She brought her boyfriend over. She was like, I like it.
I like it.
I want him in my body now. I want him out of my life.
I'm going to actually evict you and start renting this out to him.
Big pum pum energy. How do you get him to be? I think Doa's giving you the best advice you could ever do. You make her a less viable candidate, and that makes you more viable. She's how's the streets? Cold outside. Well, I'm sipping some hot cocoa. Hope you have a mask on out there, out in the world. I'll be quarantined with your boyfriend. Come on, Charles. You can be on top this time. The cold world out there, Doughboy.
Yo, and why this? Like, I never understood the theory of that. Why people will date somebody that will cheat on someone else with them? They're gonna cheat on you too.
No, Doughboy, you're all wrong. I was a special one. Wait, it happened to me too? I got kicked out of my own house. What is my house? Kicked me out of my own apartment. This is some monster. It's in quarantine girl out there like, yeah, you see what it's like out here on the street? You pick me out. All right,
moving right along.
Dear Kev, I'm in a long distance relationship with an older guy who's 20 years older than me. We met on vacation when I went to the Bahamas. We've been dating for about a year, and I finally met his son before the Rona happened. His son is closer to age, and he lives 10 minutes away from me. He's been visiting a lot during quarantine and flirting, so I'm thinking about having sex with him. And I don't want to stop seeing his dad, but his son is hot and closer to me. What should I do? Sincerely, a confused sugar baby.
First of all, that would just be an awkward situation. Like the son, do we have no morals and values? What?
We don't, though.
That's the messed up part. So she got with the OG, and she was like, he gonna be cute when he get older. So I'll just go with the newer model. What? Okay, so this is
with Ice Cube, like, oh, Ice Cube, you have a younger son. You're Ice Cube, baby Ice, if you will. You Junior, little Chick-fil-A Ices. I like baby Ice.
He's not NWA. He's not an NW with an attitude. He's just an N-word with. He's just slightly irritated. He's just slightly irritated. He ain't got an attitude. He's just kind of bothered. Look, listen. He got no attitude.
Crushed Ice. That's his son.
So I have the perfect plan for her.
Okay.
You can have your cake and you can eat it too. Listen, cheating becomes much easier if everyone is in the same house. She ain't got to go to no hotels, ain't going to be no Airbnbs. Just wait till Pops go to work. Hey, you chilling, you kicking it. You get a schedule going. You get an ecosystem. Senior, junior, senior,
junior. You're missing one key factor, Doughboy. The father is the sugar daddy. She didn't say Crushed Ice had any money. Only Ice Cube has the money. Is she risking the bills for the peen?
That's a tough one. Listen, you don't mess up the money. You don't mess up the bag. So no, you kick it with old dude with the saggy balls, and that's just gonna be your reality. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna be for you right now. If you want them bills paid, you want him to be a sugar daddy. You don't want him to be a Splendor daddy and start giving you half the money. You don't want that. So you have to go with the sure bet. Go with the father.
Listen, man, I'm with Joe. You got to go with the older guys. They tend to have their life together. They tend to have money saved, investments. Young dudes is all on that PS4. They don't know about no Roth IRAs. You're like, know? I'm on that Call of Duty. But what about your mortgage? My dad.
He over there building a house in Fortnite. You can't live in it though.
So listen, you gotta stick with the older dudes because they have their money situation set up. They have credit cards and no debt. And you know why they have no debt? Because they use Lightstream. Do you want to erase your credit card bills? A credit card consolidation loan from my friends at Lightstream can help you mark them paid in full. One of the best things my wife and I did to get our credit cleared up is consolidate all our credit card loans into one nice, easy payment for the end of our lives. It took a couple months to get it together, and we figured it all out, and we paid our bills, and Lightstream can help you do that exact thing. Lightstream believes that people with good credit deserve a better loan experience, and that's exactly what they deliver. Quickly rolling balance from multiple credit cards into one single monthly loan payment. Now you listen to this. Lightstream's credit card consolidation loans have rates just Rates from 5.95% APR with autopay. And there's absolutely no fees. Just for my listeners, apply now and get an additional interest rate discount to save even more. The only way to get this discount is to go to livestream.com/dear.
Dear.
Livestream.com/dear.
Dear.
For an additional discount. That's LIGHTSTREAM.com/dear.
Dear.
Subject to credit approval. Rate includes a 0.50% autopay discount. Terms and conditions apply, and offers are subject to change without notice. Visit livestream.com/dear.
Dear.
For more information. Next question.
That was fun.
Ready though.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Kev, I got big problems. Been with my girl for a year and been best friends for almost a decade. We're engaged to get married. However, she has a problem with Denzel Washington, and now I have a problem with her. I have exposed her to Denzel last year, but she's still cagey. Even though she says he's good to my face, I asked her when she watched the last Denzel movie, and she said she watched White House Down. That's with Jamie Foxx, not Denzel. I don't know what to do with her. Help, please.
Wait. First of all, who are you dating that don't know the difference between Jamie Foxx and Denzel? Let's just start there. That's a serious, striking problem. This is a problem in the relationship. Who she cares for to watch acting wise?
Can you imagine if somebody was with you and they didn't care about Jamie Foxx? And what's worse, they got Jamie Foxx confused with Chadwick Boseman.
I would be pretty. I could see myself getting pretty riled up over such a thing, but I don't know that I would bring it up like that. Like the fact that it is bothering him that much.
Okay, so you picture this. You watch the movie, you're doing Jamie Foxx movie, and Tony goes, "Oh, this guy sucks."
Ooh, yeah, she might be single after that. That might be the end of us as we all. I mean, now when you put it like that, it hits close to home, man. Leave that chick, man. Leave that chick. Come on, man. You got, because that's the thing. You're going to be a fan of who you're a fan of for the rest of your life. Obviously, Denzel is very, very important to you. You don't want somebody trying to come in there and rock the boat on what you like to watch, because then you're going to be watching stuff that you probably don't even really want to watch and actors that you really don't enjoy. And they're probably going to be sitting there like, hey, auntie. And you don't want that. You don't want to have to.
Leave him alone. He's been enough.
So listen, you don't want to put yourself through that. So just kick her to the curb and go watch Training Day. That's what I would do.
Yeah, listen, man, if you don't have less petty reasons than this, these are the reasons you break up. Baby on me, she had sex with my dad, stick together. You don't like Denzel. There's certain things I cannot buy. I can't be with someone who doesn't. How can you not appreciate Denzel's amazing brilliance? There's a cheat on me with a person with no knees. Just they gotta stand straight up. They can't pick up their knees. But don't cheat on me with someone who doesn't appreciate Denzel. I mean, come on. It's a whole thing. There's things that I can abide, and there's things that I cannot abide.
Come on, man. That's just a slippery slope, man. You don't want to do that.
Next question, though.
Let's do it.
Hey, Kev. Rona came to steal, kill, and destroy my sex life. I met this guy on OkCupid in January, and it started rocky, but we're really good friends. We may have had the sex conversation too early, which led to insecurities. And then we went ahead and did the big do. The do was awesome. Well, first time wasn't because he was too big, but over time, my body became more acclimated to his. We're both low-key fit. So it was amazing to have someone be sexually open with. Well, Rona came and I was in my house stirring for almost a month. I became paranoid and started accusing him of things. Long story short, I got drunk and cussed him out on his voicemail. I immediately regretted it, but it was too late. I went below the belt. Do I charge it to the road again and let it go? Do I attempt to have some big gesture when this died down and get back to the best sex I've had in my life? Suggest a gesture, please.
Ooh. Jeez. Okay, well, first of all, why does good sex have to equivalate into getting accused of things? That's just like, yeah, that was fine. Who you been with? I can't be the only one. I cannot be. That was too good. Don't punish me for doing the right thing. Shut up. Who was it with? Who was it? Like, that's just terrible in itself. Like, like, man, this guy is great.
Or is he? Maybe he's not so good. Is he at work or is he cheating on me? I get drunk. I hate you. Your mom's got bald headed, no edges. And I know you've been cheating on me. Like, what? I don't know. Have you been? This is just proof that sometimes women just sit there and be like, I'm gonna be mad.
I'm gonna just stir this up a little bit. Oh, yeah, something don't sit right with me about him having good sex with me, but that's what you wanted. Shut up. What?
She was sitting there thinking about that meat, like,
yo.
I don't even want you to pee without thinking of me. That's basically like having sex with the toilet. You putting something inside of that, ain't you? Oh, you just want to relieve yourself? Oh, you just got to get rid of the fluid in your body, do you? I'll see about that.
Bro, that actually makes perfect sense, though. Because apparently dudes, if this is true, dudes with trash sex probably don't get questioned at all. They could be going for
little teen dudes. They got no caring where your little door stopper. Yeah, he could bring a girl with him. Like, I know you ain't finna take that little thing. And if she takes it, she dumber than me. So relieve me of suppression, you idiot. They got nothing to worry about. There's no sex. When you're trash at sex or you have small meat, you can get away with murder.
Murder
about your sex.
But this is what I would suggest for her to do. Because, now normally I wouldn't do this, but I would tell her this. She got drunk and she gave him a phone call, right? I feel like the next time she gets and she didn't had a couple little shots, call him again and say whatever you want to say, because that's probably the real way that you feel. So if you call him and you cuss him out, then you probably don't want to be with him. But if you call him and you propose to him, it might work. 84 days later, if it doesn't, get out of it. Trust me. But yeah, just call. You get you a little bit of Moscato and see what happens.
People say propose to her. Hello, let's go. Marry me at what? The penis you had, it was so big. I like it a lot. It was like a big old monopod. It was like man, I could hold a whole camera with that penis on it. I don't care who you did it with. Just please call me back. Please call me back. I've been sitting on the washer and putting it on the spin cycle for hours. And I mean, it's cool, but it ain't as you.
That's what she gonna have to do to get to the bottom of how
she
really
take feels. Him back, bro, because you can't get a new person during the Rona. You don't know how long you're gonna be stuck with no one. The washer's gonna be said. The washer be like, enough. You don't have to. I'm Vivian. I'm not a machine.
And this is tough times. Like, I feel bad for anybody that's in that single life right now. This is tough. It's tough times.
Yes, you know what? Like, the thing that I've been doing a lot during this time is just getting up on my game. Like, I'm at home all the time, so I'm not gonna sit here and be skillless. Now I have Skillshare out. Skillshare is an amazing learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people. Explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity. I've been practicing my Photoshop and design classes. I've been focusing on those because I know I'm about to get back on the road. And I've actually been testing it out on flyers for my IG Live concert thing. Me and you, we got to go live. Chris Brown versus Usher.
Yes.
Check out my the next flyer I post and see what my design skills are looking like, because I've been really taking these classes and practicing. Skillshare offers creative classes designed for real life and all the circumstances that come along with it. It's always the right time to stay inspired, express yourself, and connect with a community of millions. Drawing, writing, and journaling classes can be a great way to help manage stress. Practice mindfulness and feel connected to one another. Now listen this, explore your creativity and get 2 free months of premium membership at Skillshare.com/dear. That's 2 whole months of premium unlimited access to thousands of classes for free. Get started and join today by heading to Skillshare.com/dear. That's 2 free months of unlimited access to thousands of classes at Skillshare.com/DEAR.
Dear.
Are you ready for the next question, though?
Come on, man. I love this, man. Have me on this show more often. I love it.
Okay.
Okay.
Next question. Dear Kev, I just got dumped over text message. 3 years, man. Oh my God. Pray for me. Seriously, I'm broken. I know you don't know me, but I'm severely hurt. I think she's been with someone else, but all I got was, I can't do this anymore. There you go. That's the truth. Help.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna dig deep on this one for the personal experience joint. You know what I'm saying? This is I've been broken up with via text message. And all you gotta, huh? It wasn't that long. It wasn't that long, but it was over a text. But this is very, very simple. Delete the message and act as if you never seen it. Show up. You're still in the relationship. You gonna break up with me in person. Message? What message? You know Sprint ain't got no good coverage. What? You text me, did you? Come on, let's go eat. And then when you get over there, women, they love to eat. So when you pull up, just, hey, man, like, hey, I could eat. And you talk about it over some sliders and stuff, man. It's like, everybody's having a good time. Show up. I don't know what you're talking about. I love you. I don't want to be with no one but you. But I broke up with you. I didn't get it, and I love you. Let's go. Let's go eat. Let's go eat. You throw that "let's go eat" in there, you could probably fix it.
You right. You come over, bag of lemon pepper wings, hot, fresh.
Come on.
It's like, listen, I told you. Is that lemon pepper wings?
Huh?
Now, every time you pull up, you're gonna have to have something that's a go. You can't come empty-handed. Empty-handed is a thing of your past. You better come with some biscuits in your pockets, a hot,
all of that.
I mean, a sweet tea,
all
something like, oh man, is that you got a pot of greens? You just carried a pot of greens?
Just on you?
What kind of meat is you smoking with? Smoked turkey, man.
Tell me more.
Well, shoot, come on in. Listen, man, I love that advice.
I'm telling you, by the end of that, you're gonna be like, "What was I mad about again?" I don't know. Come on, let's go love each other for the rest of our lives. So yeah, do it just like that.
Remember all them Pat fired that intern. He came back Monday at the job like nothing happened. Like we went to sleep that day. Like we fired you for exactly that. This is the problem we had with you. They were just sleeping every time. He's like, oh, you fired me.
All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. No, that's the problem. You can't keep being here, sir.
Stop talking to this address. That man spent the whole weekend like, I gotta work Monday. You don't. Walk there, though.
I'm gonna pull up.
I love that advice, though, boy. All right, dear Kev, I had sex with this man who's my neighbor 2 times without protection. I'm a college student and I'm scared that I'm pregnant and will have to wait to take a test. Sometimes he will ask me for money and I'll tell him no. If I'm pregnant, I'll have to tell my family the father of my child is broke. They really are judgmental. Woo, child. I told God if I'm not pregnant, I will wait to have sex until I'm married. Please tell me what I need to do.
I wonder what God be doing when he be getting them problems. He probably be like, oh, shut up.
God knows where you are.
He knows.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this time you go. Oh, God. Help me. You're lying. I know the end from the beginning. You're going to be in the third now doing doggy style next Thursday. If you ain't pregnant, you learn nothing. You're gonna keep having sex. Stop lying. How you lying to me? You know I know you lying. I know it, God. I mean it.
He knows our hearts. We be, my bad, man. I'll never do it. Shut up. If I was God, I'd be telling people to shut up, man. Shut up, though.
Shut up.
Yeah, you forgive him, but shut up, though.
No, you know about that trainer you had that was training you at the park?
Oh, yeah. Why do I always end up with just random trainers? And he just kept asking you for money. He would ask me in the middle of work, hey, man, you got $30 on you. I paid you for the week, sir. Oh, man, I want to get a Slurpee. Sir, you're 48. What do you mean you want a Slurpee? Why do I know you have a sweet tooth? I shouldn't know that.
You already paid him for the month every workout. He got $30. And the workout. Let me hold that out.
Come on, man. Go run around there, man. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get me a burger. Okay, sir. Okay.
And you were working out right at that park.
Right at the park.
He was just looking at the 7-Eleven like, man, I sure would like a story. Let me hold it.
He just told me he was a boxer, and I just believed him. And then I started doing what he told me to do. It's the most ridiculous.
Nobody told me that after a while. He was like, I think that guy lives at the park.
He's always there, conveniently.
He's like, how'd you meet him? Well, I was walking around the park. He was like, I can teach you to box. You were like, okay.
And then his negotiation skills were terrible. I was like, well, how much for a month? He was like 400. I was like, I was probably trying to spend about 150. I'll take it. Like, okay, all right, sir. Where are your negotiation skills? You didn't want to just scale it back to like 350? I'll take it. That's less than half, so I don't want to just beat you because I can.
You could have said anything. I've got $38. You had me at 20. What?
Well, you twisted my arm, didn't you? No, actually, I gave you a terrible deal, sir.
$400, please. I have 150. Deal.
I won't take $1 more than 100. So I don't think you understand how this works. That's not how this is supposed to go. But back to the lady, yo, just keep smashing him. Because listen, if you do get pregnant by dude, you're not going to have to go far to get the child support. He's right there. Convenience is there. Sometimes, listen, my daughter's mom lives in Sacramento. It's a whole thing with the transport. Listen, I wish my daughter's mom was next door. I'd be like, oh, hey, there you go. It's just out of a point of convenience. When the world does open back up, traffic will be a real thing. You don't want to deal with that. Keep smashing and go next door.
No, she said he didn't have the money. He didn't have no money. Hey, can I get a little money?
He asking her for money?
Yes. She said sometimes he'll ask me for money and I'll tell him no.
How'd you give it up the draws and then he asking for $30 afterwards? Hey man, let me hold something till I get on my feet. What does that even mean? People never come back to tell you they own their feet. They just get mad when you ask for back. Here, take the funky 30. But I'm trying to help you get back. I'm back on my feet. I'll kick you in your butt if you don't get. The give it back voice is always different than the ask for it.
Making me hot. Nobody in the history of the world who's ever said, let me hold $30 has ever come back on their feet.
Never like, yeah, man, I'm back. It's all good. No.
Nobody's ever they always be they just when you call around they never get $30. Leave me. People borrow money and get an attitude with you, huh?
Oh, here, man, take a little funky $30. It wasn't funky when you needed it, sir. Yes.
You always ask for something. No, you're always asking for something.
I'm telling you, they hit you with that hat in hand when they come ask. But hey, bro, I wouldn't even normally. I wouldn't even that. But oh man, you heard the shoulder, Kev. Oh man,
so funny. Man. So funny. Nobody who ever asked for to get back on their feet has ever come back on their feet.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
This is my low-key one of my favorite pieces of content that you do.
So funny.
I have a great time every
my eyes. That's fun. I have lived a lot of people who asked me, do they get back on their feet? They'll never come.
Don't never come.
And it's never the next payday. Give me back Tuesday. Come on,
but you don't get paid on Tuesday. I just want to buy some time. Jesus. Man, you know how it is. No, I don't. I want my money back.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, Dear Kev.
This has been fun.
Friend of the potty. Make sure to submit questions to Dear Kev at KevOnStage so we can make fun of your life and have no consequences about it.
Yes.
As always, we love you. We'll see you next Friday. Peace.